I wanted to showcase some really powerful multitasking tools I've been using in Ubuntu, specifically with window management and multitasking, and even more specifically the keyboard shortcuts. What I'm going to do is open up Terminal and let's say File Explorer. Now you can do what you would normally do in like Windows or even just basic Ubuntu, where you can slide over this window over to the right. It's going to open up this kind of glowy area and it's going to snap that window to the right. And on the left here, it's going to ask you what window you want to snap on the left. So I'm going to select Terminal with my Enter key and it's going to move it over there. Now you can do this the normal way, but let's say you want to do a little bit faster with keyboard shortcuts. I'm going to select Terminal here, hold down Option, go right here on the arrow key, and it's going to move it over there. Same dialog window pops up. I can select with my arrow keys what window I want snapped to the left, hit Enter, it's going to move files there. Then I can do the same thing for files. Option right, it's going to move it over there, hit Enter, switch between terminals. So you can do this to really easily switch what side things are on by just doing Option right or Option left, depending on what is actually open. Now let's say I want to kind of multitask, where I want to have Chrome open but leave these two windows open so I can kind of do two things at once. What you can do is use the desktop manager, which will allow you to kind of save this state while operating in a completely different desktop on the same monitor. So what you can do, Control, Super key, right arrow, and it's going to open up a blank window on your main monitor, and I can switch back with Control, Super, left, and now that window is still there. There are these little indicator dots at the bottom of the screen where you can kind of see, oh, this is 1, this is 2, and now if I open up Chrome here, I can move to the right to a third one. It'll always put a blank one to the right of your active workspaces, but you can't do a fourth one until you put a window on this screen. So now I can kind of easily switch between my two desktops and have Chrome here, my split screen here, and kind of do whatever I want. Now let's say I want to utilize the other monitors. So let's say I want to move File Explorer from the left side of the main monitor to this upper window. What you can do is hold down Option Shift up. It's going to move it up there. And it's a little wonky just because of the way the monitors are laid out. I'm going to hit Option up, it's going to full screen it, and then you can use the same keyboard shortcuts up there. So I can do Option right, it's going to split screen to the right, and then over here it's going to ask me what I want on the left side. So I'm going to hit Terminal, it's going to move that window up here, and now here it's going to ask me what I want in this blank space. So I'm going to hit Chrome. So now what I can do is switch to a new desktop over here because it got rid of desktop 1, it switched 2 to 1, and now I have 2 open. And I can open up even another File Explorer here. Now let's say I want to move Terminal down to this monitor. What I can do is hit Option Shift down. It's going to move it to this monitor, Option Shift down again, and then what I can do is Option up, and it's going to full screen it on this monitor. So I can kind of move this window really easily throughout the 3 monitors. And then if I want to move it to the fourth one, same thing. Shift, Option, left, right, up, down, down, and it's really easy to move the monitors throughout all the spaces. Same thing applies here, where I can do Option right, full screen it, hit Enter, it'll move files down, and then here I can still keep my desktops going. So I can have Chrome on the first one, File Explorer on the second one, but what you can't do, unfortunately, is have different desktops for different monitors. Like I can't do Control Super right down here, it only does it on your main monitor. Subtle limitation, but it's okay. I think it works pretty well the way it's built. So I thought those were really powerful. I've been using them a lot to kind of breeze through my desktop and kind of multitask things all at once. Super fun to move all the monitors throughout. I can move this window wherever I want, and I've gotten pretty good at it where I can just kind of think where I want it and then it goes there while multitasking between the two desktops.